Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Karen the Sewn Thrifter. This is Karen, and this is my lovely friend Marie, who I've mentioned quite a few times. Hi, Marie.
Hi.
She's at work at the moment, so she's just stopped for a break in her car. I've mentioned her a few times because I've been doing the Mystery Box Challenge, as you know, and I also done the Walk All Over Cancer, and that was all in aid of Marie's late dad, who died from cancer last summer. And I wanted to do something positive and make some money for charity. And all you guys have been really generous and sent me stuff to sell. So I can't remember how many boxes I got in total. Oh, Antoinette's saying hello there in the chat. I don't know if you've got the chat up, Marie.
No.
There should be a little comments box, and then you can see the side chat. Antoinette was very generous. I'm sure she sponsored me with my Walk All Over Cancer, quite a bit of money. So thank you so much, Antoinette.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you now, or do you want to keep a little bit of suspense?
Oh, no. Yeah, keep some suspense going.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we haven't got many people in yet because, as I say, I only go live every 2 weeks now, so it's not as regular as it used to be. So we'll just wait for people to get the notification. And I think there's about a minute and a half delay between what we're doing now and what people see. Sometimes it's a bit shorter. So there's Laura. Hiya, Laura. So wait for a few people to pop in. I was just saying this is my lovely friend Marie, who I've been doing the cancer research challenges for her dad. For some reason, your dad's name has just gone out of my head.
Brian.
Brian, of course. I don't know why it just disappeared.
Right.
Brian's was very well known in my hometown because he was a taxi driver. So I got in his taxi for many, many years, and he's a really nice guy. And yeah, he'll be sadly missed.
Yep.
And Marie is more like my sister. She's like a best friend and a sister. She's like my older sister. So we've been friends for a long time, haven't we, dear? Long time, since I was a little girl. When me and Marie first friends, we were like the ex-girlfriends club, weren't we? Do you remember? Because there was me, I was the ex of who shall not be named, yes. And Hay, who's the ex of James, and Suze, that's the ex of Martin, yeah. And your husband Stu, who you're still with, was friends with all of those guys, and we were like the ex-girlfriends club kind of thing, apart from Marie. And then we had a sleepover, didn't we? And we met Beck, who was your work colleague, and Beck's been with us ever since as well. So, and that was, I'm trying to think how many years ago. That was about 20 years
18.
ago, wasn't it? So
18.
Yeah, she was 18. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 18 years.
Oh, it's been 18 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember going to her 18th birthday party. God,
yeah. Crazy.
So, but we've been friends since, I think, 2000 or 2001. Not sure.
I don't
2001,
know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, a few more people have come in. Hiya, Kath. Hi, L33 Mrs., which is Kerry, and there's Lex. Hiya, Lex.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, so I put a link in the top, but I could put it again. I'll see if it'll paste it. Should do. Yes, it has. Right, here's a link to my eBay store. I've still got 13 items left in the mystery box challenge. So if you see something you like on there, if you just click on the description, it will say at the top that it's part of the reselling, the charity challenge. So if there's anything you'd like to buy, that would be great, because I want to get rid of everything by the end of this month, because actually I've been doing this challenge for 9 months now. So it has gone on a bit. So I want to, hopefully someone will just buy the whole bundle of stuff. If you want to contact me, you can message me on Instagram or send me an email, cars.fisher@gmail.com. If you want to buy all the stuff, have a look at it on eBay anyway. And I'll do you a good price, plus postage, and, we'll just get rid of it because, as I say, it's been going on a long time. But I had a list. I've been doing a monthly list every month of what I've been selling. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. I write a list every time something sells. So, and then I've done a load of auctions. So there's been quite a lot in May because I've done a load of auctions. So the first week I'd done some auctions, I sold 9 items. And then this Sunday just gone, I think I sold 7 items. So that was good. So as I say, there's only 13 items left, 2 of which are the same. So, yes. So I raised exactly £400 on the Walk All Over Cancer because I got to nearly £400 and then Darren donated the last little bit to get me to £400. And so far, the total on the Mystery Box Challenge is £402.86.
Oh, that's excellent.
Which is really good. So hopefully a few more quid. And then what I'll do is I'll put a thing showing that I've donated to cancer research on my Instagram, and I'll send you the picture of it as well with the donation. And I'll do that this week sometime whenever I sell the rest of the stuff, hopefully this week.
That's really good.
Yeah. So I'm
amazing,
really pleased with that.
Dad would be very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I hope your mum's pleased as well.
She will be when I tell her. Yep.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so oh, hi Lynn. She said she's late. You'll have to watch back and see what I've just explained because I don't really want to explain it again. We were hoping to having Sam with us, who Sam hasn't been on for ages, reselling Polly, and she had some exciting news as well. But she tried about 4 times to come in and her microphone just wasn't working, even when she restarted her computer. So I'm not sure if Sam's going to be able to come in. So, which is a shame. But what have you been up to, Marie? Anyway, have you been up to anything interesting?
Interesting. Yeah, I've started road biking with
Have
Stu.
you?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I may well be doing the cycle swarm in, I think it's July. The money's already raised because the race was supposed to be like when COVID hit.
Oh yes, I remember donating to Stu.
Yeah. So all the donations are already made. So I don't know. I might try and raise a bit more money before we do it. But so we'll be doing that in July.
Wow.
I've been out on 6 rides now, I think.
And how far have you gone?
Longest ride so far is 25 miles, I think, or 26.
Wow, that's brilliant. I bet were you in pain after? I done a 13-mile ride once and it absolutely killed me.
My first ride, I couldn't walk the next day. I felt like I was, when people say when you get off a horse, your legs feel all jellified. So it's a bit like that, but I'm slowly getting used to it.
Oh right, that's cool.
Yeah, it's been good. I enjoy it way more than I expected to. It's really good because you go fast.
Yeah.
Apart from the hills, I don't like the hills.
No.
Going down some of the hills around our way, Bucklesham and out Woodbridge way, there are some really hefty hills that you can get about 30 to 40 mile an hour down. So they're pretty scary.
Oh, I couldn't. You know what a wet blanket I am. There's no. I'd be going no.
We went down behind Nacton, and there's this hill that Stu was going on about. He was like, "You're gonna love this hill," and I was like, "Am I?" And he was like, "Yeah, you're really gonna like it." And I was like, "I'm not sure I like the tone of your voice." And we got there, and he just went, "Here it is," and he just disappeared. And I was brave to begin with, but halfway down, I screamed and had to put my brakes on a bit because it was just, I'm not quite there yet.
No.
But,
but well done. That's absolutely brilliant. I bet Stu loves it because he's getting out on his bike rather than in his little room on his static bike.
Well, I mean, he goes out all the time, but he's glad to have a bike buddy, as he calls me. Yeah. That's been good.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you been doing any more DIY or home stuff? Because you like doing that, don't you? Do that quite a bit.
No. We're very budget and Scarpa, Karen. don't.
No,
we
your
don't
garden's
advertise our-
brilliant.
Hey,
Your garden's brilliant. The amount of
That
work
one's
you two done
alright.
on that.
yeah, it's all right. Could have done better, but hey ho.
No, don't put yourself down, dear.
Other than that, it's just been grandchildren and work, and
Yeah.
fitting in what I can when I can.
Yeah.
Still using the punch bag and that.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
And Lex has a Lex. I called you Lex there because I'm so used to being live with Lex. I just called you Lex. Sorry, Lex. Marie, you have a lovely hot tub, don't you, in your garden?
I do have a lovely summer house which includes a hot tub. Yes.
Yes, and a screen so she can watch movies and stuff. It's really cool.
It's very much needed now. We have the grandchildren every week.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good. It's my hideaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I've got this room, which Monty's pretty good. He comes in and just walks out again. He doesn't like this room. I don't know why. I think it's the fear of something falling on him. So he just quickly comes in and then scoots out again. So I do get a bit of peace. Yeah. Oh, well, it's a really short one, this one, because I don't know what else we can talk about. There's not really much else, is there?
Not really.
Not really that we want the whole of YouTube to listen to.
Well, probably not, no.
I'm trying to think of anything that's happened to me. No, I'm excited. I was saying to Marie before we came on, I'm quite excited, and I know this is sad, but I've booked myself an optician's appointment next week, and it's the first time I'm going out. I don't know if that's classed as out. Maybe for going to a pub or a restaurant, that's out. But I'm going out for my optician's appointment next week. So
it's quite a big thing when you've been in for, God, how many months has it been now? It's crazy.
The last time I went out shopping and that was the 9th of March.
Blimey.
So yeah. And then I've been out for one x-ray and then both my jabs. But other than that, all I do is walk Monty around the block. So yeah. I did do a longer walk and go around the shops one time. But to be fair, I would have done it more, but the weather's been rubbish, hasn't it, the last few weeks? We've had so many rainy days. It's just like get out quickly between showers and can't go for a longer walk. So I'm hoping the weather does improve.
You know why? It's because they've eased the restrictions now so we can see people, and the weather's said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a massive black cloud out there.
Lex says she's jealous of your hot tub. I could just see Lex with a hot tub. Lex, you should get yourself a hot tub. You could she's got a garden.
Investment. It's a very good investment. It's probably the best thing I bought along with the summer house to put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, she was a few weeks ago. She was looking at sheds on when she was doing a vlog. So let's get yourself a summer house and a hot
big
tub.
enough one to put a hot tub in. I recommend it.
Yeah, my sister and brother-in-law have got like a proper gazebo, like a fixed gazebo thing, and then they've got the proper electrics. They've got like the hard hot tub rather than the blow-up one.
Yeah,
but I think it's mostly my nephew Owen that's in it. Whenever I get pictures, it's always Owen that's in it. Oh yeah, I see.
The grandkids love it. They treat it like a swimming pool.
Yeah, I did like it once it cooled down. You know, when we first got in, it was so hot. Yeah. I was like, whew.
Yeah, they're brilliant for the summer because, like you say, when it gets really hot, you can just go and have it turned down and chill out. Good.
Yeah,
very nice.
Lovely.
And they're excellent for when you've been out on a good bike ride for the old bubbles on the old muscles.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet that's nice.
There's every excuse you can find to use a hot tub.
I'm sure it probably helps back pain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Although I'm surrounded by like windows, so anywhere that I'd have the hot tub, I'd be seen probably. So I wouldn't want to put that on the general public. Lex says, how's my diet going? I don't know if I told you, but I've been doing low sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my blood sugars were just terrible. So I just thought I'm going to try and have as little sugar as possible. So the World Health Organization recommends no more than 50 grams a day, which is included in your milk and vegetables as well. There's types of sugar in your milk and vegetables. It is doable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, and I'm surprised, but I have not been craving chocolate. I was really expecting to crave chocolate badly. This is the longest I've gone without eating chocolate. So it's been I think it's like I had one slip up and had some chocolate, but it made me feel sick. Yeah. I think I've been doing this for 4 weeks now. Well, that was the first week. So it must be about 3.5 weeks since I've had any chocolate, which is the longest I've ever gone.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah, I've been fine. I mean, chocolate and cheese are my two vices.
I was just going to ask you how you're doing with your cheese.
Well, quite luckily, there's no sugar in cheese, so that's quite good. So I don't know whether it's something to do with the cheese making process, but it doesn't have the sugar in like milk does.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I do make quite a big block last a long time. I don't eat it all the time now. So and I've restricted, because I used to have pasta probably about 3 times a week. I'm just having it once a week.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to eat more nuts, as nuts for snacks. And Darren's doing really well as well. He's trying to do it with me, and he's doing really well. He's eating fruit, and he's having his protein shake in the morning.
Sorry, what did you just say? Darren's eating fruit?
Yeah.
Blimey, that's even more impressive.
Only apples, but at least it's a start.
Bless him.
Yeah. So last night he was like, "What can I have?" And I was like, "You can have an apple or some yogurt." That's what he says. What can I have when he wants something naughty?
Oh, Stu got his Omnipod Dash last week.
Is that the insulin pump?
Yeah.
How's he getting on with it? Is it all right?
Really good. His blood levels before he got it, he was only 10% in the level of where he had to be, and this week he's at 82.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So it's made a massive difference.
Yeah, because he had a lot of hypos, didn't he? Low blood sugars.
Yeah.
Whereas I have the opposite problem. My blood sugar is high.
Very roller coaster. His blood levels. Yeah. So he's doing really well.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, my blood sugars have come right down. They're pretty much within what they want you to get. They like you to have it between 5 and 7. And I'm pretty much there all the time. Have a slight little high in the morning still, but that can't be helped. But they're much, much better, which is great. So that's really, really good.
Yeah.
I am hoping. So I had my second jab last Wednesday.
Nice.
And even though it was probably about 4 times as busy as it was with the first jab, and I thought I was going to be panicky, I was actually fine. I'm, really proud of myself. It helped that the 2 people either side in the queue stuck to, where they put the discs on, where you've got to stand. Yeah. They didn't invade my space. They stayed on their little discs. I might have been giving them evils, to be fair. Get away from me. So I was actually quite calm. So right. I nearly got up and had a go at a girl because she wouldn't sit. You have to sit after the jab.
You get up and have a go at a stranger? What is happening? You have not been out enough, have you? You've been indoors too much.
Yeah, I just shook my head at her in the end because I thought, you're going to look a twit. There's about 100 people sat here. You're going to look a twit. But she wouldn't sit down and wait like everyone else. So I was like, that's not fair. I've got to sit here for 15 minutes. So should you?
Yeah, it's definitely shown the best and the worst of people this pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I had that done. Anyway, my anxiety was a lot lower than I was expecting. So in the next couple of weeks, I'm hoping to go to some charity shops again, which I'm quite excited about. So yeah. I'm trying to think what else has been happening. I've got the dentist in June. Woohoo!
I had a root canal the other week. That was fun.
Oh God. Oh God. Was your face really sore? Because last time I had one.
After,
Oh my goodness.
no, I was all right actually. I was really surprised.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I thought I'd be in agony afterwards, but I just had a mild headache. That was about it. It was really good.
I forgot what I was saying anyway. So I had my second jab, and I had quite a bad reaction to the second one. I actually felt like everything was twice as heavy. I felt like lead.
Yeah, they reckon the
really
second one is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Pfizer one.
Oh yeah.
I just felt really, really rotten for about 3.5 days, and then I was fine. So yeah, it was worth it, I think, because I feel a lot safer now. So
yeah, absolutely, I agree. Everyone should have it.
Yeah, exactly. Have you had yours?
I've had my first. I think I'm due for my next one in about 9 days.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, because they've shortened the time, haven't they?
Well, no, mine will still be the 12 weeks.
Oh, will it? Right.
Yeah, yeah.
I know they were saying they'd shortened the date from 12 to 8 weeks, I think, now.
Yeah, for older people, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I've gotten bored of hearing about it now. I just want to go out and meet my friends.
Yeah.
I want hugs.
Yeah. I'm hopefully going to see Kath at the weekend.
All right.
Who lives up here. She's another reseller.
Yeah.
And depending on what Monty's like with her dog, we're going to go for a walk with the dogs and see how they are together. And if they're okay, we're going to go to the seaside, hopefully.
Oh, nice.
But that's depending on Monty and his behaviour, because Darren's at work, so I've got to take Monty if I'm going anywhere. So we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Well, hopefully he'll behave himself.
I hope so. I wish I had one of them dogs that you could just, take with you wherever and they're no problem. I really wish. I just don't.
Yeah.
Yesterday, went a different route on our walk, and there's a guy that's got 2 Alsatians, and Monty absolutely hates them. And of course, they just came round the corner suddenly, and Monty just went mental, and he loosened all the bits on his harness. Like, they've all got bits, that you tighten, and he'd loosened all of them by the time I got him calmed down. He could have got out of his harness. So it took me a while to calm him down.
He did that to me once. We went out. Yeah, we went out, and she got herself out of her harness in about 30 seconds.
Oh no!
And I got her back in it, and then 5 minutes up the road, she did it again, and there was a police car parked up over the other side of the road. They were just watching and laughing at me while I was just struggling with the dog.
At least she didn't run away.
Well,
she didn't run away, did she?
She tried.
Oh, I was going to say Monty would do a runner.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm really pleased about the eBay, how it's gone and everything. So as I said, if anyone would like to buy anything from my eBay, or you can just message me and you can get it cheaper, whatever. Like I said, I want to get rid of what's left. And so over £800 I've raised for cancer research. Yay! I'm really pleased.
That's really cool.
And I haven't left my house to do it.
That's pretty good going.
I should have sent you the speeded up. I did do a workout one day and done it, where you do it speeded up. So I'm like this.
Oh, I would have liked to have seen that.
I've still got it on my phone. I'll send you the video. It's quite funny.
You put some Benny Hill music in the background. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, I never thought of that. I can't. I'm not going to do it. I went to do it and stopped myself.
I don't think you had the right tune there.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Kind of. Is it that one? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. It's too late in the day.
Julie's dog goes mental at schnauzers. Now that would be a problem considering my mother-in-law has a miniature schnauzer. Although they really don't like each other because Monty and Pip are both very spoilt dogs who think they're
Right.
top dog. So when they get together, they're very jealous of each other.
Yes.
So,
Well, they are more like children, dogs.
yeah. Especially if you treat them like that, which I
Yes.
do.
Yes.
As you all know. I shouldn't really call my Instagram car in the sewing thrifter. It should be called "Where is Monty asleep now?" Because most of what I've got on there is pictures of Monty sleeping in various places. I find him really cute, but I'm sure some people are like, "Oh, another picture of that dog again."
I just can never see his eyes. I'm always playing,
No.
where are his eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is really hard to photograph. Really hard. Right. Marie has got to get back to work anyway, haven't you? Although you probably don't want to.
Not really, but yeah.
Are you doing anything interesting today?
What, at work?
Yeah, what you're printing?
Making more badges. We've to be fair, we've done a lot of. I've had my vaccine badges, and I'm what is it? I'm don't have to wear a mask badges. We've done like lots of COVID related badges recently.
Lainey!
Hello.
Hello, Lainey.
Hello.
Hello.
This is my.
Hi,
Have you been
Marie.
watching? This is my friend Marie.
No, I've literally just come. My brother phoned us, and so that's how I'm linked.
That's okay.
Hi, Lainie.
All right. Nice to meet you.
And you?
Sorry, what were you saying? What you've been talking about? What did I
She was
miss?
just saying, but she works for a company that make badges, and they've been making loads of. I've had my vaccine badges, and what else did you say? Marie?
Loads of mask exempt badges.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lots
right.
of COVID related things.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they will be really popular right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just saying, Lainey, that I've raised over £800 now for cancer research.
That's brilliant. Really
Yeah.
well
It
done.
is brilliant.
Very pleased. Yeah.
Very,
So,
very good.
yeah.
It's your walking still increased, from doing all that
Yes.
extra. That's
Yeah.
really good as well.
Yeah,
It's
and I don't know if you know Fake Rachel on Instagram, but she's
Yeah.
been every week she's been doing the Fitbit challenge, like working week challenge, which I've been in with Zahir and Beck, and I'm trying to think who else, quite a few other people, and so last week I didn't do so well because I didn't feel well because of my jab, but this week I've been doing I think Monday I done 15,000 steps, and yesterday I done 12,000, so.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Really
still
good.
keeping up my steps. Using the excuse to walk further backwards and forwards rather than taking a pile of stuff. I'll go backwards and forwards, a few times.
Yeah.
And I've just added some steps. I don't cheat.
It all helps.
Yeah, so and also I've still been doing the walking workouts, which I find really good fun. So got a few people I follow on YouTube that do walking workouts, and they're good. So
That's cool.
That's really good.
I'll still do my meditation every Monday night as well with Louise. So I really enjoy that. Yoga and meditation. We did a bit of like Tai Chi on Monday.
All
so
right.
that's quite good. Where you move the energy
Yeah.
and like the bad energy out and the good energy in. We did all that. That was good.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah, a bit of that, yeah. That's called Parting the Clouds, I think.
It's wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi. What's wrong with you?
No, it's Parting the Clouds.
Out in the clouds.
And there's one called Swimming Bear, but I can't remember that. I wish Louise was here because she obviously teaches the class. She knows them. There's Swimming Bear.
Okay.
I never got one badge or sticker, by the way. I know there's loads of people out there getting stickers saying I've had my vaccine and that.
I know.
And it's got nothing.
I'll have to take some samples and send you one.
Thank you. I downloaded myself a badge off the internet, but it's not the same.
Hello everyone in the chat saying hello. Seeing a few people say hello.
Marie, I tell you what Lainie does every week, which is brilliant. Do you remember Room 101?
Yes.
She does a show every week called The Banish Bin, where she has
Right.
people on, and then she gets to pick which one is saved. They have Lainie, why don't you explain it instead of me doing it really badly?
So if you know the concept of Room 101, it's kind of like it, but I've given the person 8 different categories. So for instance, they have to do something that things people say, for instance, maybe one of the categories, and then things that bug you that people say.
Yeah.
Like some people don't like being called hun. Some people don't like people who say literally all the time, you know what I mean, or whatever.
I say literally all the time.
Or whatever, and they get to put 3 things forward. Then I get to choose one thing to save if I feel like anything is worth saving. Whether it's just, for instance, yesterday we had someone on, and he said people who reply so sarcastically after you don't say thank you for something, and I was like, well, that's your own fault. So I saved that.
That's me. I'm always doing that.
No, because like his partner or what, he had made a cup of tea or whatever it was, and he didn't say thank you, so she went like thank you like that, like, you know, sarcastically at him. And he says it's annoying if people do that, and I went, no, you're in the wrong. You should say thank you, simple as that. So I wouldn't allow that to be put forward for the banish bin.
Good.
So whatever the other 2 options were, the people in the chat then decide what is actually banished.
All right, yeah.
So it's not, because usually in Room 101, it's the person speaking so like the host, who decides what's banished out of the 3, if anything.
Yeah.
Whereas like I flip it slightly, and obviously they have different categories, but it's really good fun, and it's been a good laugh. Karen's done it, haven't you, Karen?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that sounds fun.
You know how much I love to moan, Marie, so I was in my element.
You don't mind.
Marie, bless her.
You?
When I go back to my parents, right? The first time I see her, it's literally her and her husband sitting there listening to me moan for a good hour, and then she's like, "Right, are you sorted? Have you got it off?"
I go and find the wine. That's what I do.
Yeah,
That always helps.
she's a good listener, and she's very good because she's used to it now after, I don't know, 18 years of me coming back to visit. I'll have a good moan about staying at my parents' house and my mum treating me like a kid again and all that stuff.
We all have to have a moan now and again.
Yeah, definitely. With
the I was trying to think with that sarcastic, you know, with the people saying stuff sarcastically if you don't open the door or whatever, I'll go, no, it's all right, you're welcome. That's what I usually say. You're very welcome.
My friend used to do that.
Yeah, I do that.
If she held the door open and then someone just went through, she'd go, you're welcome. Like, right after them. I'd be like...
it's manners, isn't it? Manners don't cost anything.
Not at all, nothing.
Right,
exactly.
So, yeah. But yeah, it's been a good laugh. I've had, you know, I think I've 19 now. I've done 19 of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Like, it's madness, that, because it doesn't seem like it's been going for that. Well, it does seem like it's been going a while. The aim is to keep it going till October, and then I'm doing the last one.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
Not for everyone else, yeah. Not for me.
And you're the quiz queen. You do Trivia Tuesday, and she does quizzes.
Tuesday, yeah.
Ster Marie done a quiz a few months back. Actually, no, it was really good. But I'm not competitive at all, am I, Marie?
Was that the night that I got very drunk by any chance?
I think I don't know. We done the hangout where we were putting all filters on our faces. That was funny. I don't know. I think you were in charge of the quiz, so I don't think you were too drunk.
Oh, I don't know. There was a night that we got very, very drunk. Was it the night that I started off by by asking true or false, I'm 9 weeks pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah. I got very drunk that night, Karen. I was very drunk by the end of that quiz.
But we
But
had
it's
to
fun,
go
yeah.
and we had to go around the house and collect anything that was blue, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I really thought I'd won, and I
And
didn't.
pile it all on a dinner plate.
But it wasn't fair, Lainie, because the people who won had kids, and they just got all these little tiny bits of blue toy. I had no toys.
Oh, Run Reseller Run's coming back in October. You used to look for that, Karen.
Oh, yeah. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I?
Yeah, but then obviously things happened, and so it got kind of delayed. But I've promised to do it for me raising money in October thing.
I am really clumsy though, so I am worried if I go run to get something, I'm going to end up falling.
Yeah, I don't need anyone like having to ring an ambulance for or anything like that.
The amount of times I trip over Monty, because he's black and he's camouflaged, the amount of times I trip over him is unreal. Honestly.
But yeah, I think Nick said he was still up for it, and Steve wanted to do it, but I don't know if he's still up for it. But obviously, I'll organise it properly come later in the year. But it was so funny last time, so I think
it's brilliant.
It needs to come back, and I think it's a good time, you know, when raising money for Mind, and we need stuff to help us mental health wise, make us feel better, and if you can laugh, that's a good thing, isn't it? So
yeah, because Lainie's done brilliant, Marie, raising loads of money for Mind, and she's an excellent photographer, so she's done a calendar.
Oh, nice.
You must remind me, Lainie, I need to buy one because my mum said she wants it, so I was going to message you and give you my mum's address so you can send it straight to her if possible. And she's done some cards. Well? Pardon?
Is that for charity as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought I had the cards here. She done some done some photography and made them into cards. Oh, you've got them.
Not all of them. I've got some of them though.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Where's that? What beach is that, Lainie?
Seaburn.
I don't think I've been there.
It's right at the top end, past Morrison's.
That's nice.
Sunset.
That just looks professional. That does.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I don't know why the other two view cards have gone, but these are the bird ones.
Oh, nice.
That's this one.
Turn it round out. It's round the wrong way.
No, it's meant to be like that.
Oh, is it round that way? Is it? Oh,
right. They bend their necks, Karen. They're swans, they bend their necks.
It was asleep like that, so I took a picture.
Have you got wine under that table, Karen?
It's
a blue tit. I think it's been a lockdown blue tit as well because he's a bit of a
chubby.
Bit chubby eye. I know what that feels like. And then that's a Dunnock. That's a robin. I think that looks Christmassy, to be honest.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that's the last bird one. This is a crossbreed mandarin duck. Not mandarin, mallard duck. So you know the proper mallards. This is a cross version of that.
Yeah, it looks like half mallard and half something else. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's probably domestic, the white ducks, but like you can't see it on screen, but it's got lovely green, sort of like what you get on the proper mallards at the top of its head there.
Plumage. Is it plumage?
Plumage, yes. Feathers. Wow,
it's a big word for you.
Well, it's all right because I keep saying fur, and then I go, it's not fur.
See, this is the problem when you have your best friend on. She takes the mick out of you constantly.
That's what best friends are for, isn't it?
I'm just really happy that you didn't tell any embarrassing stories, Marie, because I was worried about that.
Yeah, but if I do that, then I make myself look bad. So you know.
So all
When
of
I
your
think of anything embarrassing, it's normally always me anyway.
these are both involved, so it's kind of like a pact you've got now where like no one can see anything because it involves each of you. So
Yeah.
I think I told everyone about Hayley's wedding, where quite a few people didn't have the cocktail. So I was like, oh, that's really nice. So I must have drunk about 4 or 5 of them. And we still haven't gone in yet. Do you remember that? I couldn't stop laughing. Everything was hilarious. Everything.
I know, that was such a. We did get very drunk that night though. When I did their video that I made them for after the wedding, I was so drunk that I was going around and I was filming all the guests. They were giving messages to the happy couple, and it got to a point in the evening where I went to video Hayes' boss and his wife, and I had actually left the camera recording already. So when they started talking, I actually turned off the camera and stopped recording.
No.
So they did their speech. And then I turned it on, thinking I'd turned it off at the end, and just got them saying, okay, bye, at the end. So that's their little segment that they got in Hay and Si's wedding video, which was hilarious.
Yeah, I was really nervous doing that. I'd probably be better at it now because obviously doing YouTube and stuff, but I hadn't done anything like that, and I was really nervous when I'd done my little speech. I don't know why.
I think my worst drunk moment was leaving my knickers on a rail, and that's probably my worst drunk moment. It's when you go for a wee in a bush because you're desperate, and you leave your knickers on the railing.
I rode into a bush drunk. That was fun.
Did you?
What were you on? Like a horse or something?
We just left my friends. We'd been doing shots all night, and my husband said something to me. I won't tell you what he said because it's not for YouTube.
It's rude.
And I turned because of what he'd said, and I was staring and laughing and joking with him, not looking where I was going. And when I turned around, I was literally in the bush, cut up all my arms, and got up out of the bush, just laughed and rode home. Very wobbly. As you do.
Yeah, Marie's quite a bad influence because she always takes the old apple sours shots.
Oh, cherry these days.
Cherry, is it cherry these days? I like the apple one.
Jaeger is the drink.
I've never tried Jaeger.
Oh, it's so good.
Somebody mentioned Sambuca yesterday. I think it was on the Benjamin, and I've never tried that either.
Oh no, that's horrible.
My thing's just port. I love port.
Oh, you drink port?
Yeah, port and lemonade, but it's too like pop. It's too like. There's no like. You know what I mean?
Taste like alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like alcohol. So
there used to be a drink called vanilla shots. That was exactly the same. That just tasted like juice.
What was it called?
Vanilla shots.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was like it looked like lemonade, but it tasted just purely of vanilla. It was so nice. We used to buy it by the crate back in the day.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that one. Right, shall we wrap this up? Marie, you've been brilliant.
Back to work.
You've been brilliant. I don't know why. I knew you'd be good because she is a good laugh. You are a good egg. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, Lainie, for coming on as well.
No problem.
Thank you for going to all the trouble of doing what you've been doing for months and raising.
You're very welcome.
Research in honour of my father.
Yes, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome. I wanted to do something, and it makes me feel good. It makes I've done something for charity. It's a win-win basically.
Yes,
definitely.
Very good.
I accidentally nearly just pressed leave studio instead of end broadcast, which would have been silly. Right. Thanks everyone for joining us. And I'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Sorry if my hay fever's started again. What's the date in 2 weeks' time? Today is the 12th, is it? No, 19th. I'm a week
Yeah.
behind. So it'll be June. I'll see you all in June, and I'll let you know how I got on at the opticians and the dentist. Woohoo! So see you all soon. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Bye, Lainie.
Bye.